You ready for this? Don't scream. How are you? Welcome to Mind Your Matters. So thankful you're here. We have got a hot mess to deal with. I am so thankful to all the ladies that have joined in on this collaboration. I'm your host, Amanda Jane from Mind Your Matters, and we have a whole list of amazing ladies here on YouTube that are going to be joining us. So I hope that you are ready for some motivation and also some encouragement as you're trying to get your house into control. Maybe you have a hot mess, maybe more than one, like me. It is what it is. We are busy. Now, you might be a work from home mom. I am a work at home mom, being a homeschool mom to 4 kids, and it gets busy. It gets really busy. And you know what? We get hot messes. Very much. We have dealt with so much just to get ready for this, and I cannot wait to attack my school closet for this. Yeah. So I hope that you stick around and get some motivation tips and tricks as we go through this. Thank you so much for being here. I am thankful for you, and let's get to the one hot mess of the school closet. Okay, sorry about the banging. That was my toddler upstairs, so we've dealt with that, but we're gonna get to that closet without too much banging and clanging. So, sorry. But let's get to it. Y'all ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Don't scream. I know, it has gotten so bad. We are gonna deal with this mess, and we're gonna do it together. Do you have a hot mess that you can go ahead and get involved in? Is there something that you can get taken care of while you watch and listen to my one hot mess? Let's do it together. I want to hear in the comments below the things that you're working on, what you got accomplished and all of those things, because that is an encouragement to the rest of our community and myself as well. So please comment, like, share, and subscribe, all those things. And I am going to get started on this one hot mess. I tell you, makes me want to run and hide. But I'm going to take care of this thing. We're going to do this together. Thanks for being here. Let's get to it. Okay, so we got a giant American flag. I don't even know. There's not going to be any room on this floor. Guarantee it. This stuff is organized. It's just not working anymore. Organized for an old time, not now. So you gotta take care of that. All right, now we got a hot mess all over this floor, but emptying it out is going to help me know what I have. I've been through this closet so many times, and I pretty much know what category everything is in. But now that we have more stuff coming in for this incoming school year, and then we have other things that are going to be stored in here, and then we also have things that are leaving, it just needs to be handled. I don't want to miss out on using any materials or anything that I have because it's not organized and I don't know where it is and I can't grab it really quick in my really high-paced day. So I have a definite need to be organized and to have these things in a proper place. Everything in its place, and I'll be able to find it. At least that's the idea. We'll see how that goes. Games and manipulatives. Games and manipulatives. Different things with geography, numbers, words. Puzzle my kids need to find out if we have all the pieces. I'm gonna put this aside for them to work on. Kids can help organize too. Now, if it's all this stuff coming out and you don't want them to stop and play with everything, I suggest against it. But if you pass them a puzzle and you're like, hey, sweethearts, can you build this puzzle for me? Mommy needs to know if it has all 60 pieces, or have them count to 60. But building it is better because you never count and you like miss a piece. Happens with me. Mastermind game, which we are loving. Oh, it's like Christmas in here. I got this felt, kids, from the thrift store when I was thrifting with my bestest neighbor ever. and she said, you need to grab that. It was in great condition. It's got, ooh, wow. It's got amazing little felt people in it, and I can tell a story, even make up a story as I go along, but this is really super cute, and sometimes the kids just like playing with this. I'll put the felt board out, and it's a little busy project they can work on. More manipulatives, coins, map that needs to go up, Mr. Owlie, who sometimes holds our schoolwork when we did a good job, who is the best, you know, things like that. All of these amazing cards. Now at this point, don't be tempted to organize everything right now. Pulling things out and putting them in a category, that's okay. You don't want to just like dump everything out on the floor and have to redo it. But stop yourself at categories in the way that you're not already resorting everything. So keep it in the categories, like down here on the floor. As we look here on the floor, I've got my categories because I already had some things already in a category. Like I've got K-5 books and some of the books that are being used right now and pretty much done. And then we've got the first grade new stuff. We got the third grade new stuff that my son's gonna be working on. Then we got some miscellaneous items that need to be organized right here. Here is just things I need to go through. So I kind of put it in a category at this point. All right, and here's the other side of the room. We've got all of our number things and different manipulatives, the game items, and see, it only took me a quick minute. It's taking longer to explain it, but I wanted to show you my idea behind it while I'm organizing this way. And then I've got the spelling puzzle. So if I find anything else for spelling, I'm gonna put it probably in this general area. Down here, we've got our towers of terror, which they're organized, so it's not too terrible. We've got our towers, tower here, and they do get stacked on top of each other in the closet, but I'm taking them out so that I can see everything. I got some manipulatives on top and some visuals, so we got some coins and some very loved clocks and things like that. So we're gonna keep these right here, and we're gonna keep emptying the closet. Okay, keep going. Know you're a teacher when you absolutely love all of these things. This is from my loved teacher life. Stickers galore, notepads galore, like for the month, for the holidays. You did a dynamite job and all that. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna work my way through this, hopefully, and maybe donate a whole bunch to our local Christian school that I actually used to work at. Got a lot of friends there, and we'll see if they want any of these. If they're anything like me, they probably have their own stockpile, so this might just stay up in the closet until I work my way through them, but they're not bothering anybody and they're organized. But I mean, look, like who doesn't love specialized, no, who does not who does not love notepads? I don't know anyone. I'm definitely not someone who hates notepads, so yes, I'm getting derailed, but boy, what a supply. What a supply. Okay, so we have quite the empty closet now. Yes, I do have an organizer here. I'm gonna work on that. It doesn't really serve any purpose whatsoever, except for holding the last two markers, apparently, that I want to keep track of. So in the closet, we do have our shelving system, which is super nice. And over here, I wanted to show you this. Woo! Come on in the tight closet. This is a little, like, I guess, shoe hanging rack. I did this way back, and I hung it with curtain, you know, shower curtain rod things. And I have a whole bunch of items in here, but honestly, I don't remember the last time I've gone in here. So I think that this needs to be redone for things I'm actually currently using. And then if they're not being currently used, they need to be stowed up on a rack or in this little organizer down here, because I want my things that I need to access quickly over here. Like calculator, really? TI-83 is not being accessed right now. So this can be put up in like a math container. So that's something that I'm trying to think through. We've got some flashcards, money manipulatives. This also could go on that foam board that I was talking about. So, you know, there's so many different things in here that I need to keep organized so that I can use them. So that's something that I need to do a better job in this project right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a plan and I'm gonna work the plan, and the plan is going to help this closet not be one hot mess. Y'all wanna see the floor? Let's turn this camera around and let you see the floor. Okay, so here we have it. We have the 2 towers of terror. We've got some, I don't knows, some different flashcards. The wall, as you've seen before, we've got some cards. Behind here, we got some more cards. Those are kind of organized. Got the felt kids, lampshade. Yep, because I am doing a budget light here. Some more things here, maps, big visuals. All this is arts and crafts, different things I used to use for bulletin boards. Here, these are organized. We got calendar items. Of course, it says calendar items. Miscellaneous tapes and magnets and things like that. Here's some more paints and things that I got for the kids recently, and I do want those to be used. Those will go in the Tower of Terror as we organize. That needs another name. Anyway, here was all the books. Old file system, different things, random fan. This is a whole bunch of pages that my kids have done through the school year. So I need to go through that. Notebooks and empty items, some random poll, my notebooks and writing pads of shame collection. Notebooks for days. And that's pretty much the thing. So this is pretty empty. Now in here, we do have the current books that we are using, which is great. So up at the top, I did all of the Bible, and then I got some curriculum that I got for free, Winter Kids. Actually, I'm gonna put that in the to be decided. So here's all the Bible. Here's all of our some more some rocks. But this whole section is empty. Sorry, it's so dark, but that section is empty. That's where I'm going to be putting more of my current things and then dealing with that right there. Okay, so that's cleared. So I'm excited about that. This closet is pretty much, it's getting there. Okay, so because I know my son has to sleep here tonight, my youngest son sleeps down here in our guest room, I need to make sure that this is not a temptation for him. He's not going to get hurt or maimed or anything of that nature. So I am at a point that everything is out. I am going to put some things in containment and have some organized piles, because the next go at this project, I want to have things set aside so that I can work on them a little bit faster than having to empty the whole closet out, because that took a little bit of time. So I'm going to do that right now. Get the containment items put aside, safe and organized, and then when I have another time to get at this project, I will have a leg up. Instead of being 2 steps behind, I'll be ahead. So that's the plan. Different craft things in this top drawer. I tried to keep the lighter on top of this huge tower. Paint. Oh boy, that might be a problem. These paint jackets. It's not gonna work. Empty drawer, which is nice. Paper. Pens. I told y'all as a teacher. There's erasers in here. Red pens. Tons of things. And way down below is all the Play-Doh, so that also needs to be able to open. With that Tower of Terror taken care of and put back in the closet, I do know that I need to go through some of those drawers, and those can quickly slide out and be gone through just on top, or I can just dump the whole thing out and re-put back in what I want to keep. There's some Play-Doh I'm sure that's dried. Every time we play Play-Doh, I try to go back through it and see what needs to go back in and what doesn't. So hopefully that's not going to be that bad. The floor is still a mess. I need to take care of that. So we got a lot of work done in a small amount of time. I'm pretty pleased. Yes, we do have our flag and our trash and different things that I found in that closet, but overall it was pretty organized. I was pretty pleased with myself. It was good. We do have a disaster on the floor, but it's organized madness, as you can see. We got all of our crafting stuff right here that I need to work with, the notebooks and the notepads and all those things. Got all of our books in season, out of season, and post, and so on. Things that are going to be used for our other children and so on, or some that are going to be sold as I go through them. We have all of our items up here. We have phonics, maps, games, different things here, and our wonderful cards here for phonics and blends and so on and so forth. So the closet is relatively emptied except for that tower that is there, which is a good tower, actually. I really need that tower there. It keeps everything organized. I can send my kids down and say, hey, go get the Play-Doh, and they can grab the Play-Doh and all that stuff. So I'm pretty pleased with what I was able to get done. I do need to take another hack at it at another time. We have some things we need to do as a family, so I'm going to be getting on to that, but I will be seeing you in the next segment, and we're going to get some more work done and more organizing. I've got a lot that I want to do in this closet. So thank you for being here for the first set, and hopefully we'll get a lot done next time. Welcome back. It has been quite a little while here. And this room has gone through a lot of transitions. We are getting ready for some visitors. My in-laws are coming. And we still have this. Yep. We took the day the other day and we went to a revival meeting, a church meeting, and we got to listen to some amazing singing groups and so on, but we still have this mess that needs to be dealt with, and my time is running very short. So I am going to set up this camera and hopefully get a lot of this tackled. It is not bad. It just seems bad. Do you ever just think about things that way? Now, sometimes it is bad. This really is not that awful. There's probably a couple containers down here that I really do need to get into and take care of and sort through. But the rest is just organized madness. So we're going to take care of that. Let's get you up on the tripod and get to work because this project needs to be finished. Yes, enough's enough. These might work really good on the shelf here. I was right. It's got about 1.5 inches of space before the wall. These might be like great grab and go. I probably should have got a few more. I got 3 thinking 3 is a magic number, kind of, with things. So I think I'm going to be able to pin a label here. Thought if I was to grab some cards down, it'd be more accessible in this than having a bunch of other things. The boxes, though, those are pretty organized already. So these might be like the other miscellaneous things that are already sorted into baggies, things like that. So we'll see. Okay, so it's pretty important that I can see what is in here. So here I have some of my cards, my addition cards, subtraction, multiplication, cards that we use a lot, some manipulatives here.
Good, I believe you're still good, even when life's not good. I will not lose this hope that the God who parts the sea promises He's gonna make a way for me. And this is the truth I'm standing on, even when all my strength is gone. You are faithful forever, and I know you'll never let me fall. Right now I'm choosing to believe. Someday soon I'll look back and see all the pain had a purpose. Your plan was perfect all along. This is the truth I'm standing on. My rock, my shield, my firm foundation. I know I will not be shaken. You remind me where my help comes from. And this is the truth I'm standing on, even when all my strength is gone. This is the truth I'm standing on.
So much for joining me today. I am so thankful that we got this finished. This closet looks amazing. I am so happy with it, and I won't be crying every single time I open this now. Now I know you organize and it's not forever. Like this closet, it's going to go through some transitions. It's going to go through some changes, things that need to change, things that need to get better, all of that stuff. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be a very nice thing for my family. It's now usable and something that we can take care of, and it's just going to help our family. Thank you to everyone who has participated in this, all the viewers, all of you guys. Just thank you so much. Thank you to all the channels, and I cannot wait to see all that you've done. I am appreciating the work that I put in, and like it said, if you put in the hard work, you're going to get a good product. You're looking at progress over perfection here. We're not looking at perfection. This is not Pinterest perfect. This is Dollar Tree and Mama's just making it work perfect in a way. It's working for our family, and that's all that needs to happen with these spaces. It needs to be functional. It needs to be something that we can use and that will add to our family's life instead of detracting from it. and giving mommy a stressful time when she's trying to homeschool or whatever things she needs to accomplish. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that you would subscribe if you haven't yet, that you would like and also comment and go through the playlist and check out all of the other participants in this One Hot Mess May. And I am so thankful that we were able to put this together. Thank you, everyone, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for being here. Bye. No longer a Monica closet. No longer.